Listen! Mew Mew! Hi everyone, today I went to Seoul, South Korea to celebrate my brother's birthday, and we went to a mall, aquarium, and did a whole bunch of shopping and eating. This was my second time going to Seoul. The first time was actually vlogged on the same channel, so go check that out. But this is my second time I actually went somewhere, so we went to the Starfield Coex Mall, and I saw the huge, very famous library bookstore, and I've been wanting to go here for a very, very long time. It's been on my bucket list, and I had no idea it was even in this mall, but I'm so glad I got to go and see that because I've been wanting to for such a long time. Next, we looked for a Gundam Mall, which actually was in the basement of the mall. So we went to this Gundam store and we got a huge, ginormous Gundam. And there were so many action figures in there of all different types, but mainly just Gundam, and most of them were sold out, but it was okay because we got the large. Next, we got KFC, Korean Kentucky Fried Chicken, and this is my first time having Kentucky Fried Chicken in Korea. And I haven't gone Kentucky Fried Chicken in a really, really long time, so having it in Korea, it was just a really different experience. Then we walked around a little bit until we found the aquarium place. We got our tickets. I found this really cute store called Jelly Crew, which I went into later. And we saw this whole Casetify pop-up, which was really pretty, and so many vendors and different things. Here's us at the aquarium at the entrance, and it was sort of an Aquanaut sort of theme. It was more for kids, and it was very interactive, and I really, really liked it. There's also another aquarium, very, very similar in Lotte Mall. Anyways, my favorite was probably seeing the otters, but there were so many different types of fish. They had penguins, my favorite, and it was all Halloween themed, and everything was super interactive. We even got to put our hands into a bowl of fish, and they just came and ate up your hands. It was a really, really cool experience, and it felt like my hand was vibrating. Just the fish were, oh my gosh, it was something I've never experienced before.
This is crazy. Okay.
Oh, they're licking each other.
Then we saw the prairie dogs and a whole bunch of other little places where they put fish. They made fish bowls out of anything, and it was really, really cool. There were so many different types of fish, and it was a lot bigger than I expected for just a mall aquarium. We saw so many different sharks and a whole bunch of Korean and native Asian fish.
Hey, Mama.
It was a little bit crowded, but that was expected since it was Saturday. But there were so many different types of exhibits to go to, and it was all in a row, and there were so many different interactive things. The fish were so funny, and there were so many different types. They definitely had a very wide variety, and I had no idea that it was going to be this huge and this amazing. I've been to the largest aquarium in Atlanta, so my expectations for other aquariums were quite low, but this one actually was amazing. My first aquarium in South Korea, and it was absolutely so pretty, and there were so many things to do. These otters were so funny, and I absolutely loved seeing them just play around. I had no idea what they were doing, but it was very entertaining. Then we saw beavers. They were the opposite of otters, actually. I have never seen one up close. There were so many animals that I saw up close, and that were just doing funny things like this that I've never seen before. Here was a splash zone. It was a whole bunch of stingrays and sharks that were just splashing, and there was water everywhere. It was very funny. Even though we weren't able to touch them on their backs or anything, but they were like splashing us. It was really entertaining. And then we saw this really cute fish. It was so cute, and it was putting on a little show for us. It was absolutely adorable. And we also saw these flounder as well. And I had no idea that both of their eyes were on one side of their body. That was crazy and very, very mesmerizing.
Their eyes are on one side. Look.
Hey, this dude's lucky. At least he does have more than one canine. He's coming out. Oh, these guys are fast. Wait, mommy.
Of course, we saw so many sharks,
Is
manatees,
the manatee eating one of the
and
fish?
a whole bunch of different types of fish and stingrays. And we even saw, I'm not sure, this is a manatee, right? And also turtles that were just eating a whole bunch of lettuce and bokche. I don't even know how to say that word, but lots of different types. And this was also a ringed seal, I think, and they were really, really fast. Of course, lots of mirrors, so many mirror pics. We also saw a show with a mermaid and just a person swimming around in the water. It was very, very entertaining, but everything was in Korean, so I couldn't quite understand it. But it was a story. It was very, very crowded as well. So we left the show early to beat the show crowd, I guess. We went through this tunnel, which was expected. It was a little bit small, but the animals were just floating above, and it was really, really mesmerizing. I love going to aquarium and going through these tunnels. One of my favorites was seeing the jellyfish. They had LED lights, black lights, and different types of lights on them, so they would change colors. They were so clear, and I absolutely loved seeing them. And these ones were my favorite. It was absolutely amazing, so mesmerizing up close. Then we saw axolotls, which my brother was really excited about that. They had pink axolotls and black axolotls, and these are actually really rare species, so yeah, I haven't seen them before. It was actually my first time seeing those little reptiles. And lastly, my favorite thing of all were the penguins. I absolutely love penguins so much. There were so many there. I actually haven't seen penguins in a while, even though I go to a lot of aquariums in the US. They just don't have penguins, but here they have so many penguins.
Yeah, just don't.
And I was so excited to be able to see so many at one time. They were doing flips and jumping off things and like doing a whole bunch of weird stuff. But it was very, very cool and amazing. I'm really glad I got to see penguins at the end of my visit.
They have axolotls. Mommy, axolotls are endangered.
Next, we went to the gift shop, and my brother got a little stingray plushie. And there were so many different things and plushies in there as a usual gift shop. After that, we went back to the Starfield Coex Mall. We walked around, went to a whole bunch of stores that we wanted to go to. I didn't get anything, but it was really, really amazing to be able to see this library again that I've wanted to go to for almost a year now, and it's been on my bucket list actually, so I can cross that off. We walked around a bit more and saw this really cute store and a whole bunch of cute candles and stationery and etc. There were so many cute things, I just wanted to buy everything, but I sort of just contained myself. I was like, maybe not right now, but there were so many cute things, and for some reason most of them didn't have prices on them, so I was like, maybe save it for a later time. This store was especially cute because it has so much of the aesthetic that I like, Danish pastel things, and just a whole bunch of cottagecore, stickers, journaling, and it was really, really cute. I actually forgot the name. I don't know if there was a name. And we also went to another store called Jelly Crew, and another store that was butter something, but they had so much butter themed things, and it was really cute. It reminded me of a art box or Daiso, but a very cartoonish version.
I like those candles over there.
Then we looked at the makeup at Sephora. There was also a Chanel makeup / perfume store, but we didn't go in there. And the Sephora makeup store in Korea was just like the one back in the States, so I was quite underwhelmed with that one. And then I think we went back outside and I saw this huge, ginormous 3D sort of presentation, and I saw Hype Boy New Jeans, and I was so excited about that because New Jeans is actually one of my new favorite groups, and they had a big billboard of just their logo and their music video on the other side.
What?
Also, we saw butter promotions for, I'm not sure what it was, I think it was a suitcase, but that was really great, it was really cool. And a whole bunch of other promotions for other K-pop idol albums. And it was just great being in Seoul and being able to see the big city and everything. So many different buildings, and we were actually in the K-pop square. So K-pop idols or just people would just perform here. But currently we are in Gangnam, famously known for Gangnam Style. There's also this big board of just New Jeans and music video. And this was just a great experience. So we were in Gangnam in Seoul, South Korea, and I can't wait to go back here. On the other side were actually the Psy Gangnam hands, but we didn't get to see that. There's also another BTS ad on this big screen. When we went back inside, we went to this butter store I was telling you about, and it was just like other stores I've been to, except really cute. And there's so many different things, from your own personal things to like food, dog toys, and home decor, kitchen stuff, K-pop stuff. It was very random. They really put so much cute stuff in one store. They didn't even really know what to do with it. So I didn't really buy anything, but at the end of the day, I'm so excited that I got to see so many different things I didn't even know I was going to even see, especially the library. Then we went home, we drove home, but the traffic was especially bad because of rush hour. And that's the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it, and this was me in Gangnam Seoul today. I will see you guys in my next video, and stay tuned for what's coming up.